morning, good afternoon, good evening. Not sure if there's also somebody. No nighttime. Laura. Morning.
Good morning. I like the pink. Looks great.
Just for you.
Looks really great.
Thank you.
I'm only on my phone, so I can literally only see you, which is a different experience.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know, so then the others also know you can't see them. But there are some more.
Yeah. I don't really like it. I like to be able to see everyone.
I get it. Yeah. All the familiar friends are here. You know them all.
I've had a very heavy mood descend upon me in the last couple of days, and I know it quite well, and it involves a lot of like flashbacks and emotions, and just trying to keep open with it is quite difficult.
Yeah. And you feel that in your lower back when it comes to that?
It kind of, my whole body kicks up, everything starts hurting and yelling, and my lower back, my chest, my throat.
It's good to, because you were starting putting your hand somewhere. So good medicine. Yeah. How's the mood right now?
Feels like just a very deep sadness and a very deep kind of longing.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing this with us, Laura. Love being invited to be present to this. I know it feels personal, and I also know it's not.
Yeah, and it's interesting how you trying to distinguish that when you're in it.
Yeah.
Without bypassing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very tricky when you're just by yourself at first. Well, it can be tricky. It's like, you know, when a mother is with her child, you know, child has something going on and mother is just there, just holding her little one. Yeah, if it cries, it dries up the tears of little one. You know, it's like, yes, I'm here. Mommy is here. Yeah, you know, that's, it sounds like that's what we are playing right now. I'm just, you know, when I'm on my own with something really heavy going on, when I can access that, something shifts. So I'm myself, I'm treating every emotion or every heaviness as a child, as a baby that just wants to come into my arms. And then it, you know, sometimes I think, oh, the sadness or the grief that is in the system, this takes forever. And, you know, I think, oh, okay, I go into my bed, and which I do, you know, and then just letting it do its thing. And it's funny enough, a few seconds, sometimes on the way there, it's already, that's all it was asking for. That just can be, and being attended. Someone there. Sounds funny, I know, but I don't know how else to say it. That someone has to be the one that doesn't engage, that doesn't get lost in it, let's say like that. Yeah, that stays right here. Yeah, whatever you're going through, I'm here. Starts breathing. Nothing wrong with you. Ever. You don't know where it comes from. Can make up something. Sometimes that's good. Yeah, just noticing the breathing. And all our friends are here with you. With you, with this child, with this baby. Yeah. Letting her be exactly the way she is right now, because she's changing anyway, any moment, every moment. Yeah. Letting her know every teardrop is welcome here with us. Feeling all those little movements going through the whole system. And letting it. So beautiful how you do it without doing it.
I feel like I've got such a long day ahead.
I understand. And how is it, like as our friends that you can't see, but I feel them and I know you feel them too somewhere. Being present with this, being here, they are all so quiet here. How is that? Yes, like this. Oh, beautiful, Laura. Thanks for showing us how that is. We're here. She's so courageous. Yeah, she is showing us this. And I see again, I mean, it's I say always the same, but I see it's a very young child. So stroking her back, letting her know all is well. She must have gotten a big fright. Thoughts come in. That's okay. If they need to be spoken, that's also okay. Like children, how they bubble sometimes. It's so cute. You can see how cute it is. So, yeah. And you just you've had that experience with your niece or anybody?
She's pretty mellow with me. She doesn't just hang out. So very very safe for her. So yeah.
Fantastic. And then how is it now? Same, or, just shifted, or, just, it's always changing, that. Bit of a relief, maybe not. Just the noticing. Don't even have to answer, but you can.
There's a relief and a headache, I think, because the head kind of holds it all,
Yeah.
trying to ignore the heavy thoughts and the not good enoughs and all of that.
Gosh, I know that well. So you got to work today?
No, that's why it's a long day.
Oh, okay.
Work's a great distraction, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm at this kind of interesting point where nothing really distracts me, so I can't go and do anything. So then I'm kind of in that stuck place. I mean, I can take a walk and that kind of thing, but there's sort of a nobody and nowhere that really yeah. My world is quite manic. My work life and the people around me, there's not much groundedness or steadiness. So for me, days off are my time to nourish. But when I'm feeling like this, that's difficult. So it becomes a long day.
Yeah. So is it still the same than when we started?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good to notice.
Yeah.
So you don't even know how it will
No.
be.
No.
Yeah, cool. That's cool.
No.
So do you have access to that child at all? Can you see it? I mean, I see it so clearly. So sometimes I'm not sure if the other one can see it too.
In the moment, I absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah.
On my own, the thoughts and the flashbacks and the grasping is so intense. I can't seem to be the one that
In the past, Laura. In the
yeah.
past.
Yeah.
In the past. And I hear you. And it's so important to not drag it over into this moment and project it into the future. And I really hear you.
Is that
It's,
any of the past? Like, I feel like it's a pattern repeating.
yeah.
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 Okay.
Same. Yeah. We have
Yeah.
no clue. Even though I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah. And in a way, like, that was what I woke up with today, like, to just keep, any thought that came, to just watch it and not go there and not go there. But that's a practice and it's effort, and that's what I mean about the head becomes so tired of having to, it's work to not go to the past.
Get it. Do you have any access to your body? Do you feel your body?
Yeah, I mean, that's my other big kind of indicator, and it hurts and it aches. And
Can you find just one place where it's okay to rest?
oh, that's an interesting question. I guess it would just be, the breath. I mean, even if it's wobbly and tight, it's still very present.
All right. So that's what you've got. You can always start when thinking and, when it just does its thing. find that spot in the body that's relatively comfortable.
It's interesting to go there. It's like, yeah, I come back to this loss all the time, like, to just focus on the breath feels like I'm having to let go of a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
maybe.
saying it's true, it's just I
Yeah.
think it's it's so used to going there, and to not go there and to come here is such a big choice.
Right now?
I mean, I felt it, that's why I'm sharing it, but no, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, cool. Cool. And my job is to bring it always right back. Yeah. I'm just doing my job. Kind of, that's what you're asking me to do.
Yeah, there's obviously a bit of me pushing and
Yeah,
testing
yeah.
that it's safe, it's not personal, it's just
No.
like, is it really okay to drop all of that?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it's okay. It gets emotional then, huh? Yeah. So is it okay that emotion comes? Looks like tears. Mm. I mean, quite often we have the idea we shouldn't cry and so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting it wrong, which is ridiculous. I know that I'm not. It's just yeah.
But even judging it as ridiculous,
Yeah.
it's just what it's doing.
Mm.
So who knows? Maybe it was just never received. It was never allowed to do that. So no wonder. No wonder. No wonder.
Yeah, I never really cried as a child. I broke bones and I never cried like us. So I was always pretending I was fine, which is interesting, even when I broke my arm.
Ow. Did you
Yeah,
say
it was.
ow at least?
No, I just said I'm fine.
Oh my
Walked
God.
home.
Yeah, there you go. Mhm. Mhm. So just that all our friends are still so sweetly and quietly with you. The ones that I can see.
Yeah, the word quiet is so nourishing, like, because I know what it is to be so quiet and
Mm. Mm.
yeah, to feel that from out there is, whew.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like in my world, I'm always the one having to be quiet for everybody else because it's so manic.
Mm. Mm. So this is for you.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. And you don't need to do anything for it. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, you can look at us, or you don't have to.
I can see all the birds out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, nice. What kind of birds?
There's like blue tips and great tips and robins and sparrows and sometimes there's bullfinches and very occasionally there's been a common woodpecker, which blows my mind. I think I've seen it twice.
Far out. The common woodpeckers that with the red, black and red.
Yeah, it's all spotty and it's like oh. Every time I sort of go to really feel it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've really been a big healing for me living here.
Fantastic. In the caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first moved in, hey,
we got a new view. No, I haven't seen that view yet, that background.
Yeah, it's not very comfy, but because my internet's so bad, it's the best spot. But when I first moved in and I used to meditate, sometimes the blue tits would tap on my window and try and get in.
Oh. Yeah. So that's another resource.
And
how's it now?
yeah, it's nice to share those things and kind of the usual that everyone experiences. I've had enough time and probably time.
Oh, great.
Especially when it's like this, it's easy to forget there's other people.
Yeah, that's also fine. Yeah. It feels quieter to me, our being together, and warmer, a bit more ease. A bit tired.
So tired, and I sleep so much. Like I have so much time, I have more time than anyone I know, and I sleep so much and rest and
Oh, fantastic.
And I'm still so tired.
Oh, rest as much as you can. So another little wave is coming. Easy to be with. Just a little girl. Don't know from when, maybe this lifetime, maybe other lifetimes, who knows? We just know our arms are open. Come on here. Or we even go there and pick her up. And yeah. She likes it. Look how she likes it. Mm. 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 Just letting her know we're here. Mm. And I can hear her bubbling again. Yeah, she needs to tell us, like, oh, she's kind of has been holding for a long time. Mm. 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 Maybe later on you can really keep it clear that this is a young girl, and you can walk with her and show her the birds, and maybe the woodpecker comes along, or whatever it is. Mm. You can tune into all of us too. I'm speaking on behalf of our friends. But you know yourself how available you are when someone has a stuff going on. You can maybe cook her a nice meal, some porridge. I always loved it very much as a child. Oh, it was the best meal that my mom could make me. But with milk, not with water. Just, yum. And with a cut banana in it. Oh, it was such a special treat. Especially the banana. Gosh. Something like that, just looking after yourself and keeping a little bit of space, being really clear that that is a young being next to you that just loves to be a bit nurtured. Slow and, have a little nap and maybe nice music or little walk, little play, little just sitting around, little jumping up and down, just simple. And lots of kisses. That's very, very important. Just little kisses. Like there. Other hand too. It's funny, but yeah, that's what children like, And that's what we are, even though we don't look like that, but just that simple love and showing that all is well. So
Thank you.
lots of kisses coming from all our friends. I'm just pretty sure. I always love to talk on behalf of our beloveds here. And from me, oh, see, there comes already some hearts, and yeah, we're with you. Don't forget us. Yeah. Yeah. So sweet, huh? When a child comes to visit us, to be with us, and we can receive it. Get it under our wing. Oh, Steffi.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Here sitting also a little girl.
Mm.
And yesterday there was a recognition of a heavy energy of guiltiness or guilt, to be guilty.
Good.
Guilt,
Oh,
schuldig.
yeah.
And then came
Yeah.
love and compassion for her.
Oh.
Yes.
And then what happened when the love and compassion came?
A freeing, like I can be like I am. There was a power to be in this world. Really, it's yes, to feel, to yes, it's came more in like in the system.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and it's not, but it's still a little bit jumping from to take control and to let her free. But I don't know how to say.
No, understand.
And that's why I like to sit with you. And
yeah,
there was an argument she brings. What's left behind this guilty, feeling guilty, is also to feeling responsible for others.
Yeah,
as a little girl. And it's like she said it to me already. So because I asked her what's needed that this power or to feel free from this guiltiness, and she said yes, there is sometimes a feeling I am responsible of everybody. Yes. And it's again, it came love and compassion for her because she's so little, yeah.
Yeah. She's
And
so
then
little.
responsible, this that was also so heavy for her.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's she doing now?
It's like it's good to be seen, or to be seen with this.
Mm.
It makes her happy, so that somebody sees her with these packages, or
Yeah. Yeah.
it makes my heart crippling. It's
Oh.
she's so sweet, yeah. So
Innocent, huh?
mm,
Mm.
totally innocent.
Mm.
Oh, it's thank you for, it's like thank you for saying that innocence is
Mm.
it's a true nature, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a true nature. Exactly. Mm.
It's like feeling yes.
Oh.
I don't know, but it came up also to be a girl. It's I feel my girl yes. A girl, yeah. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, she dreams, for her is also the birds, yeah. It's like the free as a bird. So
Yeah.
it's a symbol for her to
Mm. Mm. Oh, and the joy. I'm just feeling the joy that sits in that. Yeah.
and yeah, it's also doing something with my right leg.
The heck?
Yeah,
Mm. Oh, okay. What's happening there?
I don't know, but
Mm.
it's it's like the right side invites her to be also there. It's to integrate in the whole body and not only the left. It's like, you know, it was like this, or
The split.
yeah, like split, yes. Oh,
Okay. Oh, nice.
it's like balancing something. And that's like I felt the last month is like splitting. It's I have sometimes some pictures, yeah. It was like that somebody knit, also
Sewing.
sewing in the middle of the body.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, wow. I hope it doesn't hurt.
No.
Thinking a needle going through my skin. Oh no.
It was
Oh,
only
I
this,
hear
this
you. I
symbol
hear you.
to bring something together. It's
Together. No, I get you. Yeah. I get it.
and the hands get very hot.
Yeah. Life, huh? Life is quite amazing, huh? All those sensations. It's just, yeah. When one takes the time to really notice all that stuff that's going on, huh? And it's in the leg, then it's the hands, then it's in the head, then it's sewn together, then it's like, wow. It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it just absolutely amazing when one can take the time to attend, just to be present with whatever's going on?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the best. I love it. It's the best. Nothing more interesting than that. Yeah. Also, especially when it's really clear that it's all happening by itself. That's just awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
Just happens. No clue why, no clue where it comes from, where it goes to, no clue whatsoever. Just this happening here. Ongoing, 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 non-stop. Whirling and twisting and all of it. Up and down, and slow and fast, hot and cold, colorful, and tasteful, and soundful.
And how it works sometimes. Yesterday, that was so like a life freeing. It was not in quietness. It was so lebendig.
Alive.
Yes, and after it, I didn't do it by a concept or something. It was like it wants it wanted to free it, like her way was it. And that was a good experience, because sometimes there is an imagination of sitting quiet and seeing, and
Yeah.
so, but
Yeah.
little children don't sit in this quietness.
No.
They
They jump up and down
yes.
and sing and dance. Yeah.
And it was a good experience to see how alive it is. So
Yes. Oh, great.
and that's also the good, or it feels good to sit with you, Meike, because there is a life happening. So I don't have the feeling I had to hold something back or had to be more quiet. It's
thank you. That's really nice to hear. Thank
it's
you.
allowed. Yes, it's allowed to how it's happened.
Yeah. It's not in anybody's control, actually. Huh?
Yeah.
And control does something weird, huh? When something isn't allowed to be, is whoa, it's a killer in a certain way. It's,
yes.
Yeah, confusing. It's very confusing.
Yeah, and while you talk to to Laura, there was an activation, and then there was about being quiet, yeah. And here, this little girl was really, I don't want to be quiet. I had to be quiet so much. And it feels very good to not to compress it or to
Yes. Yes.
because she needs her place to be
alive.
yes.
Exactly. Yeah. It's also a funny thing, you know, it can be understood as such a concept, that being quiet. I mean, the truth is, it is happening in quietness. It is happening in that space that is not moving. Oh, I'm not sure. Did you just freeze? Yeah, can you still hear me? I'm not sure. Everybody else is still, yeah, others are moving. It's just somewhere in Germany it froze. Okay, she might come back. Going back to the gallery. She totally in her picture.
Yeah, she's frozen, but she's still in the meeting.
Yes.
Oh, she just left. She just left the meeting. I think she will come back again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, there's Sylvie. Just appeared. It's interesting, that idea. I mean, I know it's quite often understood in a way that being quiet means not being alive, which is a misunderstanding, isn't it? I guess everybody knows what I'm talking about. It doesn't mean that there's no movement, that we don't go to the toilet, or that we don't scratch when it's itching. All of that is happening in silence, we know that, but it doesn't mean you have to be a certain way. You're not moving anymore, at least in my experience.
Meike, I don't see her coming in. She's not trying or something. So I think we can go on.
Yeah, I'm going on already.
Okay.
Thanks, Sylvie. I haven't stopped going on. Judith. Good morning.
Good evening, Meike. Wow, it's so beautiful. Speaking with Laura, what resonated here was the young girl that needed to hold in her emotions or the feelings. And when you spoke with Steffi, yeah, when she started to talk about the aliveness of out, and that it can't be quiet because it had to jump up and down, then suddenly my whole body started to heat up.
Yeah.
And it
Wow.
just became alive. Like that, whoa, what is this? So the beauty of the speaking of everybody and the resonance here in the body, recognizing it and acknowledging, and then seeing that here is also such a little girl with all the holding and doing her best, and yeah.
And also, I mean, how our systems respond to everyone that's sharing, how we
it's beautiful.
Go
it's so,
with.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
so beautiful. That is amazing that in the quietness, everything seems to be one organism and starts to work through this body as well. It is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And so how often do we think it is us?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, last time we were talking about that, somebody comes in with happiness. You feel it. Someone comes in with being upset. You will feel it. We are so fine and sensitive. We feel actually everything that's going on. And we all make it personal.
That's amazing, huh?
It's amazing, yeah.
Because in this meeting, it's so tangible for this being that I just, when Lara started, I just felt tears coming out of my eyes. And, and then, and it is also so beautiful to see the intelligence of the whole body. It's like just let it happen and the hands off. And
Exactly, the hands off. Sometimes hands-on.
Yeah, that is, it wants to grasp and it wants to do it right and all those things.
Yeah. Curious what you're experiencing right now.
Mm. My legs are tinkling somehow. Mm. Earness. Was a little movement of little going back and then coming in again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Curiosity.
At ease.
at ease.
Mhm.
Yeah. Aliveness, at easeness.
With what is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it has a depth of at ease.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's so beautiful to feel, Judith. I don't know, but something is just different.
What do you
huh?
feel? What do you sense?
Just something has shifted in your system.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, it's always funny to, in your system, it's in this system, you know, it's funny to speak this way, but I don't know how else to do it. So it's as if something has come to peace. And, you know, I always can find that in my system, but, you know, in our being together, how it projected itself was, seemed like your system was really struggling somewhere. And I'm just seeing a huge shift. That's very, very beautiful. I'm very happy. That.
Something is happening.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Amazing, huh?
Yeah, amazing.
It's amazing. And I even, is it really true? Is it really
Yeah.
true? You know, like
Yeah.
that. You can
Yeah.
hardly believe it that it
Yeah.
could happen or can happen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Um, it's so funny because in a certain way one doesn't even know how it happened.
No.
Just that it did.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I
Wow.
don't have a really point where I can say, then it happened.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Mm. Wow. Lucky, lucky.
Oh, so grateful. So grateful. And again, is it true? Is it true? Is it
Yeah,
true?
yeah,
Will it stay? Will it stay? Like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not in my hands, you know. It's really
No, and that's also so natural. That's, you know about the pendulation, you know how it swings from one side to the other, and until it is
and that
just
is
full,
still happening also.
absolutely. It's
And
so
it is,
natural.
yeah, because that is still happening. But it seems as if there is a deepening in knowing what is possible. So, or that it's somehow knows that it can come there. Yeah.
Super cool.
It's really super cool. Very grateful, Meike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so nice to witness. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank
And
you.
thank you all for holding space.
Ah, Steffi is back. Is okay like this, Steffi? Yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing. Luciano. Hi. Mm. Lucky, lucky, yeah.
Yeah, what to do, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, you just can't do anything with it. It's just,
What would you like to do? If anything.
just yeah. It appears it has an energy of its own, like it has its own rhythm and almost separate from, you know, it can appear separate and it can appear not separate. You know, it's and it appears that it goes through all these different emotional realms and stuff. And everything, and then all the labels come with it, a whole lot stock and barrel. You know, you can jump on any one of those and play it out, and sometimes does and sometimes doesn't. And
Yeah. Yeah. It knows how to entertain itself. And, you know, how is it, I mean, how is it to witness all of it?
in that gap, you know, I call it sometimes a gap, or in that space where it can be easily seen that it's not who I am.
Yeah.
That then there it's okay, you know, it's still the body still feels the anguish and the attachments and everything still gets played out in you know.
Yep. Yeah.
And sometimes it subsides and sometimes it dissolves and sometimes it doesn't. It intensifies and whatever.
Yes.
But then then there's that little frustration of something. Enough of this shit. And off we go, you know, boom, whatever, some expression of frustration or whatever. Yeah, or jump off the boat, or you know, throw the towel in, or
Yeah.
only to come back to this.
Yeah. That gap.
Into this awareness, this presence.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I know that, you know, there are things that, you know, that appear to speed things up or deepen practices, whatever you want to call them, and bring more up and you know, but ultimately, even in the process of the practice, it's just a practice.
Yep.
This doesn't, it's just a distraction or a pleasant journey or an attempt to disclose or open or clear or whatever. But, you know, you just take the weather with you, you know, it doesn't matter where you go.
Yes. Oh, that's a beautiful song about that.
Yeah, it
One of
is,
my
yeah.
favorite songs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Yeah.
So meeting here in this, knowing that that is their meeting this, then there's a like, we can, oh,
I like that sound.
yeah, it's like, yeah, hello.
Yeah, we both see it. We both see. I mean, everyone, it's so obvious, everyone can see. Gosh, we are so blessed, huh? Aren't we?
Yeah, it's, it really, I mean, it's funny, you can take it for granted sometimes, and yet really we shouldn't. But we should. We should take it for granted. It is it is a gift, It's
Absolutely.
it is granted. It is obviously granted.
Yes.
It's then there's all this emotion comes up with it, and the color, and and the expression, and it's like opening a bottle of champagne that's been shaken, and of course, and yet still holding the bottle and allowing it all to just bubble over.
Yeah, shake it before you open it.
Yeah, drink.
Yes, drink. And burp.
Burp. Yeah.
Gosh, it feels alive, huh?
Yeah.
Goes through the whole everything.
Yeah. It's really alive and full, strong, very powerful, actually.
Is that your bird? Because you're somewhere else. I don't recognize.
Yeah,
your...
we're still in the same house, just a different room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Metaphorically speaking as well. It's always a pleasure to hang out. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, such a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks, Luciano. Yeah. I like when you lean in. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Beloveds, beloveds. Maria.
Me too.
Oh, yes. Me too.
This body is hurting, and
Oh,
the soul looks like also.
oh, let's rub that body and tickle it and oil it and whatever it wants to. Let it dance and. Yeah. Oh, are you rubbing your belly?
Yes, it's a
Yes, I will do the same. Oh, man. Yeah. It's so nice to do that together, huh?
yeah, I think.
Ah, yeah. So there's been some emotional pain in the body, or just overworked, or
I had I was swimming and my lungs
Yeah.
it was too cold. It
okay.
it was so nice in the water. It was too cold, and so I get a really hard thing there,
Mhm.
and I take for the first time medicine,
Mhm.
and it's sitting in the belly. Now the lung is better. It was that I couldn't take a breath. It was really too small for this whole body.
Right.
And so I take this to only for Versuch, to try it only. And I stop it because it's too, the lung could work. I had to do slowly, but it's sitting now in the belly, and it's
Oh. Wow,
it's a
strong
body thing.
medicine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I never took someone for this, but this was the first time for trying.
Yeah.
Whatever reason. And maybe it go together with the emotions. They also up and down, and I could see it, and now it comes more near, closer. I could handle it. I could be with them, or this system, whatever. Sometimes really looking like going through, like Steffi told. I can understand her well for this.
So she spoke for you.
Yeah, all spoke for me.
Yeah.
But by Luciano and by Judith, today I don't feel it.
No champagne?
Yeah,
A little bit.
A little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit. Yeah, and a little bit more silence, and a little bit more being in this gape. This is what Luciano said, gape.
Yeah.
I will be there.
Yeah.
But it happens, I know it. It happens or it happens not. It's no,
Exactly.
it's grace.
Yeah. There's no choice, huh? It's so
No.
lucky what happened.
Yeah. There's always this smiling in the face. I wonder where it comes.
Yeah.
Now it opens more up. This is the game. Thank you, Luciano.
Thank you, Luciano. Yeah.
Be all life be in the escape. And it is in the escape. Thank you, Meike.
Sanna. Do I
Hi.
pronounce your name right?
I think so. What did you say?
Sanna.
It's almost right. Sanna.
Sanna. Oh,
Yeah.
Sanna.
Yes, great.
What, Sanna? What country are you in?
Sweden.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good morning.
Good evening.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Oh, yum. I so love your invitation. Mhm. That felt really good.
It did.
You. Yeah.
It feels so good, and there's also some sadness here, and it's just love and all at once.
But there's also a lot of joy. It's Luciano's champagne. He brought that in here. I think we all had a good sip. Ah. all those art pieces behind you. I mean, it comes now a few times, like as if your ancestors are right behind you. Mhm. To support you. Mhm. So you can lean back into them. It's quite strong there behind you. I hesitated looking at it, but then I saw it's actually not it's pieces of art that are hanging there, but it comes so strongly as your ancestors. Oh, I'm so glad that it's touching. Funny.
It is.
Yeah. There we are. Mm. Mm.
I guess there was a belief that they would just think I'm a very strange person.
Oh, good that that is gone.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah, give it to them. They're just standing there taking Oh.
It felt true when you said it. though.
Yeah. It came a few times, and then then I thought, okay, now I mention it, and I took a look. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful what's behind you. It's
Yeah.
really, now I'm looking there. Whoa,
Thank
love
you.
it. I love it.
I'm visiting my friend, so I will tell him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he put all your ancestors there, or she. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's so powerful, huh? Just sitting together like this, isn't it? It's oh, just love it. Just
Me
love
too.
it. Just love your invitation. It's really touching.
Thank you too very much.
No, thank you. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Thank you, Meike.
Oh, absolute pleasure.
Yeah, for me too.
Mm. Sylvie,
Hi, Meike.
hi.
Would love to rest the last minutes if that's possible. I received some criticism this morning, and it really chucked into my system. So I just wanted to rest a few moments.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a productive criticism.
No, absolutely not. No, and even untrue, and yeah, if it's from people that I don't know, I don't care. But if I know someone and I see them often, then it's then it sort of hurts, or yeah,
It hurts, of course. It
yeah,
hurts. Yeah. Yeah. System makes it personal quickly when it hurts. Or or the other way around. When it
Yeah.
hurts, it's personal. So who knows what the person, that other one, the one that brought it to you,
Yeah.
what they were going through.
Yeah, that's also what I think. Yeah, but even then, it's still in my system. Yeah,
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
it's shifting.
Yeah. It's so quick, huh?
Yeah,
It just went it goes in like a lightning.
yeah,
Stroking your back.
yeah,
Yeah, all is well. That has nothing to do with you, Sylvie. I know you know that, but
yeah,
yeah, somebody was in a bad mood, maybe.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah. Gosh, and it can hurt.
Yeah, there's still sometimes like my system, and and they're conscious people also, and then I really think, wow, she's conscious and sensitive, and then even then
Even
certain
then,
things,
yeah.
that's for my system.
Yeah.
It's like, how is that possible? Yeah,
I wouldn't even entertain that. Just give your system a big hug.
yeah,
Yeah, and maybe, to get that chemicals out of the body, jump up and down,
yeah,
or dance, or have a shower, or so that the system calms itself again.
yeah,
I would not the moment you entertain any of those thoughts, it reactivates.
yeah,
Yeah. So who knows what's going on there with that person? It has nothing to do with you.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good that you know that.
yeah,
Mm.
mm-hmm.
Now it's more taking care about your system, getting those chemicals out again.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know, what helps. And for me, always, I have a little trampoline,
oh, really?
and it shakes the whole system. It brings the whole lymph and everything into movement,
Yeah,
which is fantastic for stuff like that.
yeah. I also, when I give healing sessions, what I do is,
Yeah.
when I'm ready, I go outside and jump.
There you go.
Also, exactly the
Yes.
same. Yeah, to release.
Yes,
Yeah.
to release that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just chemicals.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Mwah. Mm.
So I will jump a little bit after the session.
Oh, I will jump. I will feel you jumping. I love it. I just want to jump with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you.
Thanks for bringing this so sweetly, Sylvie. And yeah, so we all understand. We all know this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Get the chemicals out of the system has nothing to do with you. It's
Yeah.
very clear. Yeah. Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for hosting us
Yeah,
again.
you're welcome.
Mm. Gosh. Beloveds. Mm. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up again and again, making my life so sweet. Mm. Mm. Love and peace. And see you around, huh? Somewhere in the universe. Ciao. Mm.